Gamer family, this next map... Okay. Let's pull the class. Is this next map good?
Ooh. Can I ask questions, or is it just on vibe?
Sure, yeah!
Alright, if you were just to describe it as, like, a character, a person, can you describe their personality to me?
Can I phone a friend?
Yes, in a second. It definitely eats its vegetables. That's all I'm gonna say for that one.
It eats its vegetables.
Okay,
yes,
so-
Seth. Who are you phoning?
Alex, I'm phoning you.
I don't know if that's
Is it a good map?
not allowed, Seth.
You said I could phone a friend.
You can't phone the person asking the question. That's...
You didn't say that at first.
I hang up the phone.
Oh, expertly
Yeah.
done. Very good.
I'm calling you.
You're calling me? Alright,
Yeah.
you should totally ask him if that map was a belly button, would it be an innie or outie? You should ask him that.
Alex. If the map
It's an innie.
was a belly button.
It's
Now
an
you don't know
innie?
you don't know my opinion on belly buttons though.
But I feel like innie you can't go wrong with an innie.
I don't know. Can you?
Wait, is it a dirty or clean innie? That's a good question.
I don't know the different.
Does it have like a button fuzz, belly button fuzz in it?
Is that not normal?
Does it have an abundance of belly button fuzz?
No, it doesn't have an abundance. It's a
They
normal.
can't be that bad.
It's a normal innie.
It can't be that bad. I think it's a good map.
Seth?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
think it would be
No, keep going.
I think it would be a pretty good map in this case. I'm not sure if it would be like the best map, but it would be decent.
It's S tier.
Nice.
Okay.
It eats its vegetables. You know what? We should have known.
Yeah.
It's S tier. This isn't my favorite map, though. So you're actually right there. At least historically, it hasn't been my favorite map. Ephraim Route, which is Ephraim chapters 9 through 14, has multiple S tiers, by the way. Much better than the Erika maps. Love these maps. They're really good. A farmer lands the structure to Ephraim. Oh my god, does almost every Fire Emblem game have a good chapter 10? Reyno's General Dusel often came to Renee as an emissary of his empire. Okay, I need to talk about that during this map. Despite their stations, the two men shared similar dispositions and a warm relationship. Why has Grado started this war? What is the miasma
I
of
don't
evil
know.
emanating from the country? Ephraim
Miasma?
believes that Dusel can
Figure
answer
it out
these
yourself.
questions. It is this belief that propels Ephraim forward into Grado territory. Okay, while you're reading this, I'm going to open up every single chapter 10 in Fire Emblem so I can more accurately say whether they good or bad.
While you do that, I'm gonna open up 3 more Alex videos at the same time and listen to them all at once.
It's so base.
If you hear like 3 of the Alexisms at the same time, does that like reset a time vortex?
Josh, play bingo. As you open up these videos, open up another bingo board.
Okay, I will.
Let's see how long it takes you to get a bingo. Please wait, Prince
Alright,
Ephraim.
I'm gonna lock in for a little bit. Hold on.
I have a message from Frelia. There's been an uprising at Carcino. Pablo's leading a force of renegade Grado supporters in a rebellion. This is the same person. Oh my goodness. That's lore.
In Carcino. Any word of Erika? Is my sister safe?
The last word we've received had Princess Erika heading to assist Prince Inez. We've not heard from her since.
Last. I sent Erika to Ralston, thinking it would be the safest mission. If I could, I'd pull out of here now and go look for her, but... Prince Ephraim. I know. Mustn't let my emotions dictate my actions. Carcino has allied with Grado, and defeating Grado is our best bet. We proceed as planned. I'll tell them that. Understood. Be careful, Erika. Oh, earthquake. What? Was that an earthquake?
No.
I think it's passed. Prince Ephraim. I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. I was surprised, that's all. You're not shaken in the slightest, are you? Actually, it surprised me as well. I'd heard that tremors such as those were commonplace in Grado. Apparently, they are usually weak and cause little, if any, damage. Now that you mention it, I remember a while back when I was first in Grado. Erika and I were startled by a tremor just like that one. Lion said he had grown used to them and he just laughed. We don't have any time to tend to injuries just now. We must press forward. We must see to the capital.
Oh, damn, another character for you. Ephraim route is just Seth's voice acting route. Go ahead.
I do not understand. Why this course of action? What is the Emperor thinking?
Okay, that's who it is.
We'll do so.
Oh, okay, you actually read it.
We'll do so. Is that you, Selena? It's freezing up on me. What's going on? Are you to be assisting me in this duty? Yes. Aurelia's army will be coming soon from the north. We're just waiting the order to take them. Prince Ephraim needs any forces, doesn't he? That is correct. Since Ephraim Monday. Renee is our enemy. No. He's a good order to attack. No. Order all units to hold. Do not initiate the attack. I want to speak with Ephraim first. So it's true. You plan to betray the Empire and ally yourself with the enemy. What? General Dussel, you stand accused of treason of the highest order. Lay down your weapons and follow my commands. If you fail to do so, if you resist in any way, I will execute you on the spot. This is nonsense. Who is behind this madness? These are His Majesty's orders. The Emperor has anticipated your treachery. Prepare yourself. Impossible. His Majesty?
Kinda based.
Cormac, you and I will bring that traitor down.
I'll get him recruited this time.
They all recruit all of the generals?
No.
Hmm.
No, but
Or
Cormac's not one of the generals.
and drive them and drive into them from the sea.
We're fighting General Dussel? But he's one of the cornerstones of the Empire. How could... He's been like a father to you and my brother. Do you truly mean to kill him?
If that is what my emperor commands, then yes, without hesitation.
I want to say some things right now. She's blonde, but those aren't blue eyes, so I can't say them properly. She's just following orders. It's okay.
Alex, those
Those are green
pretty
eyes!
sure those are.
Those are green eyes!
Josh, what's your opinion?
Wait, was I just asked something?
Yeah.
Josh,
what color
what's your
are the
opinion?
girl's eyes?
Okay. Oh, dude, I feel like I've been going insane. I've been listening to 4 Alexes at once. I couldn't tell. I genuinely couldn't tell if that was a video because there are too many going off. All right, what are you asking me? Sorry.
What color are
For the
her
girl,
eyes?
What color?
What color are her eyes?
They look blue to me based off the grass.
Okay, she's Aryan. Okay, cool. So we can actually make the Nazi comparisons properly. Thank you. She's
All right, I'm
just
going back to
following
my health.
orders. She's just following her Emperor's orders.
By the way, I've only been listening for about 2 minutes because I chose my 4 videos or 3 videos. I already have 3, so I'm going
what three
strong.
did you choose?
3.
I chose Best of Alex Studios 2025, Best of Mario Kart World, and the absolute best of Fire Emblem Fates, and I'm going.
Yeah, so I don't know if this was done off camera, but YouTube, he's watching multiple videos of mine for like Alexisms and research, and to see how fast he can get a bingo.
I am genuinely going into psychosis. I'll
At
see you on the
least
other
you
side.
picked one tame one with Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a relatively tame one because it's just me.
It is tame, but
What's
I feel
gonna
like that
be
was
really
enough
funny
variety.
is when you if you get the best of 2025 has a Fates clip, and then of course Fates. If you ever get the same clip between Mario Kart and the absolute best stuff at the same time in Fates, and that would actually drive you insane.
I would go insane. All right, I'll see you on the side.
Okay,
Josh will have his degree.
in Alexcology.
Cormac, you are a true knight of Grado. You will do the same.
I don't even have a degree in Alexcology.
Prince Ephraim, Imperial Grado army is before us. Yeah, we see that. I know, but something's odd. They're chasing someone down. Is that a deserter? Wait, it's Dussel? Prince Ephraim, your orders. You rescue Dussel. Ride!
Okay. After this, I will start going through all the Fire Emblem games and their maps. I have it pulled up. It's weird. I am not used to early promoting. All these people are so much weaker than I'd like them to be at their level. I don't like early promotion because I'm bad at player phase, and early promoting's best at player phase. I feel like, and all that. I almost said brain rot.
At this point, I think that in itself needs to be on the bingo card too.
Shut
almost
up.
saying it, then stopping yourself, and
I
then
mean,
saying,
that was how it was
it.
with me when. That's why you don't like even enforce me when anymore, because I'm not technically allowed to say that. So, Fire Emblem maps. I've been on the record, and this was years ago, but I've been on the record to say that Chapter 4 and 10 of every Fire Emblem game is ass, stinky poopy for the most part. And I don't stand by that claim anymore. Before I get into Chapter 10s, most Chapter 4s are actually really solid. Most are actually really solid and some of the best maps ever because they're still early game, but they're late enough in the early game that they can be a little bit more complex. And even then, early game maps are easier to design because the devs know more how to plan around what the player has. Anyways, read this.
What's this? They've only just begun? Oh, what a disappointment. I so wanted to witness the comedy of two generals hacking away at each other.
He really is Pennywise. Walter, what do you want? Like, all he's missing is the shape-shifting and being a child of a god.
Oh, Selena, you're to return to the capital immediately. Usul is no longer your concern. His Majesty has declared you untrustworthy. I have been sent out to relieve you of command. What? You've proven yourself incapable of dealing with a single old man. I tell you, having to clean up your mess makes things difficult for me, Selena. Now then, go on.
Sure.
I'm leaving. I can't leave poor Erika sad and lonely in Carsino. You're in command here for the duration of this conflict.
I'll take care of things.
What do you think you're doing? I am here at His Majesty's bidding, and...
Did you not hear me? His Majesty's bidding has changed. You, Selena, are not to be trusted. These are His Majesty's words. You share the same sentiments as Dusul. You could turn traitor, just as he has. You should feel honored. He could have ordered me to kill you where you stand.
That's absurd. His Majesty, he knows I am trustworthy.
Then return to the capital and sort it all out. Go and ask your beloved master whether I speak the truth. What are you going to do, Selena?
I will return to the capital. I know better than to trust your word. I will speak with the Emperor myself.
stupid woman.
That's
If
big
Greater
L.
wins too easily, there'll be no more bloodshed. We must do what we can to extend the fun. I believe it's time for me to return to my darling Erika. It wouldn't do for Glenn to arrive before me, would it? Take care of things here before I return to you. Understood.
Of course. Chapter 10 in the first Fire Emblem game is okay, I guess. I think it does some really good stuff. I think it is the first map in the first Fire Emblem game that has a recruitable enemy actually go talk to you, I believe. Did I miss the ocean seal in this game? I mean, in Ephraim route? I think it's actually in this map. I don't think so. Gosh, I hope not. But it's fine. It's definitely not. It's not a bad chapter 10. But it's definitely not one of the stronger ones. And again, same points applied to the remakes. Yeah. Fire Emblem 2 / Shadows of Valentia, they don't really have proper chapters, so I'm not going to talk about it. Diggity Toilet, Your Mom, Kiss My Ass. Mystery of the Emblem / New Mystery, its chapter 10 is the Elrond map. It's okay. The chests suck. I think having a map where most of the enemies are mages in a game where you don't really have often high magical resistance is actually a very interesting idea. I think it is an okay map. But I also think so far, we don't have a good track record. Who the hell recruits Cormog? Sorry, I need to get to this chapter 10 really quickly. I have it open. Change text to English. No, there is no ocean seal. Did I miss it? It should be in my convoy. Because it was in the last map. Okay, anyways. Oh, I didn't check the Cormog recruitment. Dusel or Tana. Okay. But it's fine. It's not the best chapter 10. Okay, maybe chapter 10s aren't... They're not winning me over.
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
use the
far.
restroom real quick.
But I was talking. Anyways. FE4... tell me, brother, what should I do? FE4 is just... I don't... FE4 is high highs and low lows. More so than most FE4 maps. I don't like the beginning, the very beginning, but the rest of the first half I think is really fun. But then after you seize like the first 2 castles, the bit that comes next is like actually ass. Until you take the final Melitos castle, and you start making your route back to Shalfi. That is a good part. That is a damn good part of the map. So, is it in Colm's inventory? Oh my piss. Thracia's chapter 10. Oh boy, oh boy. Thracia's chapter 10 is actually the reason why I used to say that chapter 10s in every Fire Emblem game suck. That is the textbook example of a bad chapter 10. Except if you've watched my Thracia map ranking, you know that's actually not true. You'll know when I actually had to put it on the tier list, I ranked it lower initially, but then I realized, oh wait, this map is actually fantastic, and and I actually don't think I ranked it high enough. Area on the ocean is often bigger, thick fog. I toiled under myself for many hard years when I was still sailing. We always made sure we had torches ready. Oh yes, then there's this. There's torch. Oh, it's torch. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up, old man. But Thracia's Chapter 10 is actually one of the best Chapter 10s. I'm not going to go too much into depth of that map. You should definitely check out my Thracia map ranking if you want to hear it. My Thracia map ranking is my most recent map ranking as of this video gamer family, and it is easily the best ranking video I've ever made. Genuinely so good. I started watching Sir Musty, and in particular his chicaneous content, where he's going through like reacting to like ranking videos, and I learned so much on how to actually make good rankings from those, stream archives. And the Thracia one is the first one I made after that, and like, I genuinely think it is so noticeable. Like, I think my analysis is fantastic in that video, and I think in particular, the analysis I'm the most proud of is actually Chapter 10's, which is why I'm mentioning it so much. The map is genuinely genius with how it introduces challenges and ballistas. One of the greatest, I think I underrated the map. Binding Blade, Fire Emblem 6 actually has two different Chapter 10s, A route and B route. Commander Cormac! I know what I must do.
I know it.
That's me, yo! I'm a sworn knight of Grotto, and I have a duty to fulfill. We'll start by putting an end to that Freljord army. Move out. I actually thought Chapter 11 was Chapter 10. I'm actually very, very, very disappointed, because I thought I was going to be able to talk about my goat map for a second, but I'm not going to talk about goat map. 10A, it's okay. That's the map that Dorothy died on in my Iron Man. I know that because she had all my bows. 10B. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time since I've played that map. It's not as good as 11A. I'm going to put it that way. But I think to call it bad because of that would also be false. I think it's a good map, not a great map. Yeah, that's my take on it. That's my certified Alex little take. Chapter 10 of Blazing Blade is actually the final chapter of Lin mode. I didn't separately get out the 10th map of Eliwood and Hector mode because I think that's cheating. I think it is actually one of the weaker maps in Lin mode. I think it's overly drawn out and boring, mostly because of the weather in it. I think the weather system is poorly introduced, and that map is one of the reasons why people don't like the weather system. 10 Erika. Best map of Erika route. Without a doubt. I think it would be better as a defend/survive map, but whatever. I think it is fun. I think the way the chapter elevates as things keep coming is great. This is one of the best maps in this game. 10 Path of Radiance is a hard one to rank because it's the stealth map. I think it's fun, but it's not even close to my favorite. Radiant Dawn's a really, really weird one because it has 4 different parts. So there's actually only one Chapter 10, and it's actually in Part 3. That being said, I also opened up Part 1 Endgame. That is in a traditional Fire Emblem game, that would be labeled as Chapter 10. I think it is the weakest of the first 3 parts endgame maps. I think 2 endgame and 3 endgame are better. But it is still a really good map. It gives you lots of fun toys because of all the characters you get on it. I'm picking my words carefully because assuming I do another Fire Emblem LP with Seth Gamer Family, it's going to be the Tellius games, and I don't really want to spoil them. Because they're two of the best games in the entire franchise. I especially am fond of Radiant Dawn. I was about to say I replayed them earlier this year. No, I bloody didn't. I replayed them early last year. Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit on the rest of my turn, and then I'll keep going over more bippity-boppity mappity doodles. Yeah, I'm moving all my units because there's to be reinforcements from up there, and I don't want. I want to be ready for the pincer. What? Oh, part 3, chapter 10. I didn't know what it was. Oh yeah, this map's so boring. It's one of my least favorites in Radiant Dawn. Awakening chapter 10. It's an awakening map. I think it is one of the better ones, but one of the reasons why it's so good is it has maybe the greatest music in the entire franchise. It's its map theme, Don't Speak Her Name. And the story there is really good, but gameplay-wise, I think it's okay. Chapter 10 of Birthright. Oh, this is the Takumi Join map in Birthright. The forest. Oh, that crap's ass. Get it out of my face! 10 Conquest is maybe the greatest defend map in the entire franchise. Hell, I might go as far to say the greatest map in the franchise, to be honest. It is amazing. It is wonderful. Watch my Fire Emblem Fates series or my Fire Emblem Fates map ranking if you really want to know why that map is actually, like, sick nasty. Because it is sick and it's nasty. I'm going to talk now, though. Wait. Please stop fighting. I'm sure we can reach an agreement if we just talk. You are. My name is Tana. You're from Grotto, aren't you? Why are you fighting against General Dusel? That's none of your... Do you hate him? Do I hate him? This isn't some petty schoolyard squabble, girl. I'm a soldier of the Empire, and I have my orders. I've been sent to punish a traitor, and that's what I aim to do. Are you telling me that General Dusel's a traitor? Don't you know him? Do you think that's really true? What I think isn't at question. Faith does not dictate my actions. I have my orders. Ephraim trusts your General Dusel. He's given him the benefit of the doubt. Have you chosen not to believe the reasons for his actions? Get out of my way! I'll waste no more time with this duel of words. Wait, please. Protect General Dusel. It would be tragic if he died before his motives became clear. Move, please. If you won't get out of the way, I'll have to move you by force. Very well, if you must. Well, in exchange, I'm asking you to believe General Dusel. You're an odd bird. To think I'd lose a fight, not to a man's sword, but a woman's words. What? You win. I'll protect General Dusel. Well, I plan on sorting this whole mess out with the General himself. Do you mean that? I don't know if this is the right thing to do or not, but I think this is what my brother would have done. General, Chapter 10 Revelation. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Absolute monstrosity. Abomination, disgrace to Fire Emblem maps. It's the snow shoveling map. I jokingly said at the end of that, beating that map, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now that I beat it. And Seth told me I should play it again. And I think that's the meanest I've ever been to Seth after he said that. That's my main takeaway with Chapter 10 of Revelation. Chapter 10 of Three Houses is actually... Yeah, I'm going to say it. It's ass. It's horrible. I hate it. I despise it. It's the map where Byleth gets sucked into the other realm and then merges with Sothis and all that stinkity crap. I just think it's boring to play. For some reason, I was thinking that was the one with all the monsters. Chapter 10 Engage is the one where it's the last map with all your toys before before you lose your candy. Good map. Very good map, actually. Chapter 10s actually are a lot more hit or miss than I thought, but when they hit like a semi-truck going 75 miles per hour on whatever freeway you drive, gamer family. And if you don't drive a freeway, I don't care. Stop lying. But, yeah, that's chapter 10s. They're actually kind of good. No! Oh, well. I have Cormog. I'm going to early promote Cormog, too. Since we're not going to be able to promote a Wyvern in the main game, I'm going to promote Cormog. As soon as I am able. Oh, and I didn't realize he also came with an Elysian Web here. You need to kill that guy. Okay. Talk to yourself or whatever.
Yusel. Is that you, Prince Ephraim? Why were those Grado men after you? What's going on? Wait, we can talk later. Let's get you to safety first. Come with us, Dufo. Yusel! I am General Dusel, the Obsidian of the Imperial Three. This name and my service to His Majesty have been my life's blood. As of this moment, it is all gone. I have no reason to continue. Dusel. Enough of this rubbish. You are my mentor. I will not let you die. Psst, Ephraim. I know about the Emperor's madness. How will your death serve Grado? Who will it help? Out of our country, its people, its future. You will live, Dusel. As a traitor in disgrace. I know that for a man such as you, this is more agonizing than death. You will live nonetheless. You will live for something more important. I understand. This old fool's life is yours.
Actually, your life is your own. I don't need your life. Anyways, it's that time of the session, gamer family. Final Fantasy. I beat Lightning Returns. I actually had free time this week, so I actually beat the game in a week. Okay, dialogue time. Gosh dang it, who voiced her? You did.
No good. What? This. I found it. Can't use it yet. Bye. Okay.
Hero Crest. She's not level 10. One of your turns I'm very conflicted on, and I'm probably not going to talk about too much here because I'm really going to save most of what I want to say about it till my next Final Fantasy ranking video. But I actually found myself amazed by how much I did like it compared to what I've heard about it beforehand. I think it has some major flaws, and the game I want to actually compare it to a lot is Breath of the Wild, oddly enough. It's actually crazy how, in some ways, really good the open world is in Lightning Returns, but it gives you a lot of Breath of the Wild vibes, but without the refinement. But I did enjoy it quite a bit. I think it was actually a good game. I think it was worse than 13 too. Yeah, definitely. But I'm certainly happy I played it. Which, yeah. Yeah. Critical! I think it's time to call the other person, Seth. I think it's time for him to briefly hear only one Alex. But I'm not going to say his name. I want him to realize on its own that it's the real Alex talking to him, and not the Mario Kart, not the 2025, and not the Fire Emblem Fates. I'm talking to you right now, buddy boy. I'm talking to you. It's me talking to you, not those videos. It's me.
Oh, what? Sorry. Yeah.
You actually were able to get out of it without me saying your name.
Dude, you don't understand. 2 videos where you rambling on at how smart you are and how your brain juice is going all over the place. I can't.
At the same time?
At the same time, I hate it.
It's so funny
How many did you get?
Dude, hold on, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh.
You got
Only
half
12?
a bingo board.
Dude, it's so hard to figure out what's being said because I'm bouncing around. And
I'm
then
gonna
eventually
have to do this.
And then eventually I hear an actual real Alex. I'm like, was that a real Alex? I have to replay
Or was
a
it the
video.
video that said the real Alex?
I replay it. I do replay it. I have a guess of which one it was. I replay it and I confirm. So, but it's killing me.
What
That
if you're
is
still
so
in the
funny.
video?
It could be.
That is so funny.
Dude, you say piss so much.
Yeah?
In these three videos, I just heard like piss, 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 piss. I'm
Most
pissed
of it was
myself.
probably Fire Emblem Fates, actually. That's the funny thing.
You're so right. It
Or
probably was.
and the best of clips of Fates.
Dude, I need a second.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I did this was to save you. I wanted to get you out of the spell. Would you
Dude.
recommend this?
I would. It is a trip.
Is this like LSD?
Man. I haven't done drugs, but it feels like it.
That's really funny. I think it's really funny that you're doing this.
Dude, I've been waiting for a bing bong, but that might be a new Alexism that it just might not show up for a little bit.
No, they probably just didn't make it to the best ofs because it's actually the most common Alexism. Because I've been saying bing bong for over a year.
Because bing bong's my last one, and slurping, but it's so hard to hear slurp in the cacophony of Alex.
Okay, I'm going to be real with you right now. Bing bong and slurp are 2 of the ones that are least likely to actually survive when I'm cutting it best of.
General hate towards children and dog mental abuse are also contenders. But
Those are
it
also
isn't-
ones that are probably going to be rare. Actually, Alice hates children. You just need to get to one. You'll definitely be
I
able
just
to
need
get
to get
there.
to it.
With enough time, you will definitely get that one.
Yeah.
But the other ones, the slurping's just one that you're probably not going to get.
Probably.
Bing bong
Did I mark that off yet?
Yeah,
I need to
probably.
replace Pat's tummy with something because that's impossible. I don't know which one to do that with though.
I did.
I'll do
What
that
did we have
convention.
you replace it with, Seth?
Make that convention because I don't have this on that one.
Replace what with?
The Pat's tummy. What did you replace it with?
Aggressive self-praise.
Oh, I already have that on there. I'm just gonna do convention because that's a good one.
Prince Ephraim Renee, the Obsidian
That was easy.
Dussel. Two incredible trophies. Who could ask for more?
All right, I'm going back into the abyss to see you on the other side.
Oh my goodness. I'll pull
Good
you out
luck.
when the video's almost over.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I'll
I'm
hold on.
mostly done with this map. I'm gonna have to play the bingo with 4 Alexes at once.
It's something, man. You have to choose some good videos though. I chose some good ones.
I think what I would do is I would do 4 yearly best ofs. I'd do best of 25, best of 24,
Oh.
best of 23, and best of 22.
I was afraid of doing that because I think your Alexisms might have changed since 22.
Ooh, you're right. Best of 25, best of 24.
Yeah.
New Super U.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
I was afraid of doing a Mario as well because there's so many more people, and it's
But
hard
that
to
also,
like
but
hear
that
out
would
the
also
voices.
drive out some of the Alexisms more.
Maybe you're so right.
Because you gotta keep in mind, you're there and Zach's there. Like, I do less Alexisms when I'm by myself. Hell, just watch this series. The videos with you, I have more Alexisms in than the ones that's just me and Seth. Especially, like, the ones that are later at night and Seth's obviously tired, and that I'm obviously tired. I've been pretty awake this session, and more people keeps more energy, and if there's more energy, you're more likely to get an Alexism.
Yeah.
Grr, they've held up for too long. This continues, General Vulture will have me. Prepare a ship! We must flee quickly! But General Vulture, he'll be so angry. We're doomed either way, peasant. General Vulture will never forgive our failure here. And if we stay, we'll be devoured like those other fools. Our best bet is to give up and escape with our lives. Commander Baron, wait!
Prince Ephraim. Remaining enemy troops have fled. I see. And what of Dussel? Unharmed? Yes. This way. Prince Ephraim. You've grown to be quite the impressive commander. I remember what a stubborn young lad you were when I taught you. Any skill I have, I owe to you, Dussel, including any of the skill issues I have. I also owe those to you.
Oh!
I'm curious. Why are you being pursued by your own troops?
Here's the 4 I would have done, Josh. Absolute best of fates. That's a no-brainer. Are you here?
I'm back.
The 4 I would have done are absolute best of fates.
It's a good one.
Best of 2025. I think those 2 are
Yep. I have those two.
essential. And then I would probably go with either the best of the ASMP or best of the Wiggles of Minecraft Season 4 Death Equals Reset. I'd probably go ASMP though, just because that's a little bit more recent. And then just flip a coin, New Super U or New Super Wii.
I chose Mario Kart because there were some specific ones I was going for. Unfortunately, I didn't have Pog on my board, but Pog appears a lot. And Frick plus Actual Swear, I feel like would come out a lot in there.
Mario Kart, I didn't swear. I censored my swearing.
That's why I felt like I was so close every time.
here's the funny thing. Here's the really funny thing. I know there is a Mario Kart video. I know where I was in the world map where I say, frick, 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 fuck. And I'm like, wait, did I say it? But it's a bleep. But that technically would have counted. But I did censor. I didn't. I didn't even censor Mario Kart because I didn't swear. Because since it's Mario Kart, it's a more. Depending on the series, I try not to swear. Something in Mario Kart, I don't really swear.
Mm-hmm.
So that Mario Kart's also a solo series, and you're not going to get Alexisms in solo series as much. I try to do as many of them as possible still to keep them entertaining. I think Xenoblade, the whole Xenoblade, I probably could get a bingo the whole series, but I need the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
There was a Final Fantasy that I was really happy you mentioned Fire Emblem, because I have Fire Emblem mentioned not playing Fire Emblem.
Anyways, Seth, I interrupted. I'm going to let you continue now.
Oh, I already said that one.
Oh, did you?
Speak to me, Dussel. I want to put an end to this war. I'm sure you feel the same way. As you know, the Emperor was once a man of compassion. He loathed war. He worked to build peace across all nations. And one day, that all changed. But why? Why did he change? What happened? I wish I knew. But if you're looking for a likely cause, I have one. This all seems to have begun when Prince Lion and the mages created a strange gemstone they referred to as the Dark Stone. The Dark Zone? Or the Dark Stone? That's what the clerics and the prince called it, at any rate. Now, I'm just a soldier. I don't know anything about these magic things. But they said the Dark Stone is more powerful than the sacred, even than the sacred stones. And the sacred stones had the power to defeat the Demon King. If the Dark Stone is stronger than they are...
Ephraim?
What is it, Mer?
The wave of evil I felt surging from the capital. It hungers, it consumes, it envelops and transforms. This power can tarnish the purest of souls with its corruption.
Are you saying this Dark Stone is responsible for the change in Vigard? The timing fits, doesn't it? The stone is created and then... Dussel, where is the Dark Stone now? It's in the capital with Prince Lion. He's been carrying it with him ever since the day it was created. Understood, Dussel. I'm going to the capital. I must talk to Lion. Maybe we can restore the Emperor together. I'm going with you. We'll be fighting Grado's army. They're all men. I appreciate your concern, but I've already been branded as a traitor. Prince Ephraim, you mean to save my lord, the Emperor? You hope to restore him to his former self. Then I will pledge my loyalty to you until your cause is won.
General Drizzle.
Men, I owe each of you an apology. You've served me well, and I have betrayed you.
You speak nonsense, General. We are men no matter what happens. If you must leave Grotto to fight with Frelia's men, then our place is at your side. Your road is our road.
My brave men. I'm getting old. I'm a sentimental old fool.
We asked to be allowed to join the Frelian army. Prince Ephraim has many soldiers. He doesn't need us with him. Please send us older soldiers off to fight with Frelia. And may the gods of war smile upon you, General Dussel.
Prince Ephraim, you must now take to the seas. The Frelian army is readying a ship for us now. We have some time to rest until it's ready to set sail. Wait, we'll take a break then. Tell the men. The road ahead is bound to be a rough one.
Well, hello there. Tell me, are you all waiting to board a ship?
Yes, we are.
I recommend that you abandon your plans, my friends. Locals are too frightened to set sail upon these seas.
Is there a storm coming in?
No storm. Humans. Unsought a phantom ship commands these area, these seas now.
Phantom ship.
Yes, but you needn't worry for long, my friends. I plan on crushing the seas with a pesky ghost ship.
Oh no, here we go again.
Ha ha ha! Well said, Princess La Rochelle!
I, Rachel, am destined to become the protector of the seas. Fare thee well, strangers. And daughter, we must find a ship.
Ha ha ha! Sounds fun! Come on, Reddock!
Honestly, La Rochelle, do you even think before you set these plans? Oh, please, someone end my misery. What was all that about? Prince Ephraim, our ship has arrived. Let us prepare to board. Something troubling you? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, here we go.
Video's over, sub-hour video!